Okay, good morning students. Today we are going to see the new chapter, that is coordinate geometry. So this is also one of the important branch of mathematics. Now before studying this coordinate geometry or coordinate system, we should know what is meant by axis, origin and quadrants. So first we will discuss the axis. Now when we draw the horizontal number line. Okay, so this horizontal number line is called as an x-axis and the vertical number line is called as an y-axis, and both together when they intersect at a point, that point is called as an origin, and this forms a coordinate system. Now due to this horizontal x-axis and vertical y-axis, this plane is divided into four parts, 1 2 3 4, and we say these four parts as an first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Now here if we take any point P in this first quadrant, okay, so this quadrant is having two coordinates. This point is having two coordinates, that is first point we say as an x coordinate and second point is y coordinate. Okay, so here what is the x coordinate? If you draw a perpendicular from point P, so here x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 3. So in these quadrants, whenever we take the points, each points are having two coordinates, and first coordinate is called as an x coordinate and second is called as an y coordinate. Okay, now before studying again in detail, let me tell you, in the first quadrant both x and y always they are positive. Always they are positive. In the second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. X is negative and y is positive. In the third quadrant, x is also negative and y is also negative. X is also negative and y is also negative. And in the fourth quadrant, see, again x is positive and y is negative. Now once again let me discuss x-axis, y-axis. Okay, it forms a coordinate system. Where they intersect, that point is called as an origin. Okay, now again this x-axis and y-axis divide this plane into four parts: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant both x coordinate and y coordinate are positive. In the second, x is negative, y is positive, that is x is negative and y is positive. In the third quadrant, x and y both are negative, means when the x and y coordinates are negative, the point comes in the third quadrant. Now in the fourth one, x is positive and y is negative, so when there is a point with x coordinate positive and y coordinate negative, that point will lie in the fourth quadrant. For example, let me take here one more point. Suppose if I take here one point Q. So what is the x coordinate here? X coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is also 2. It means when this point x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive, so this point lies in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant also, let me take one point here. We'll name it as an R. If you draw a perpendicular, so here x coordinate is negative 4 and y coordinate is negative 2. So here both the quadrants are negative, so this point comes in the third quadrant. Similarly in the fourth, Now we will have some revision just here. First point, we will see these points lies in which quadrant. For example, here A's x coordinate is also positive and y coordinate is also positive. It means it lie in first quadrant. Now we'll see the second number. X is negative and y is positive. That is, x is negative and y is positive. It means it lies in the second quadrant. If both are negative, x coordinate as well as y coordinate is negative, it means it lies in the third quadrant. X is positive and y is negative. It lies in the fourth quadrant. Here again both are negative means this will lie in the third quadrant. Here both are positive means first quadrant. Here x is negative and y is positive means second quadrant. And here again x is negative, y is positive means this will also lie in the second quadrant. So in this way we can, if we know the points, we can tell in which quadrant they lie. Okay, even though in the coordinate system we take if any point, then we can find its coordinates.